All right. Do a couple more of these. We're going to jump down to, let's do number 5. Number 5, -5 equals y minus 4. Leah, do you notice anything was different about this one compared to the last two we did? Y is on the other side. It doesn't change how we solve the problem, though, and it doesn't change the goal. The goal is still to get y by itself. -5 equals y minus 4. Okay, well, y needs to get by itself. I have to do the inverse. Colby, what's the opposite of subtracting 4?
Adding 4.
Adding 4. So everybody add 4. Can I just add 4 over there and stop?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not balanced.
Good. Gotta keep it balanced. Now, do I have some 0 pairs to cancel out?
Yeah.
I hope so. The whole idea of adding that opposite is to make the 0 pairs cancel out. I'm going to write +4, +4. And on the left-hand side, I have some 0 pairs over there. What do I have left? -1. Y balances with -1.
How do you know where to put the other 4 on the other side?
You put it on the same section because it's about the balance. You're adding 4 positives on one side and you have 4 negatives on the other. It's going to mess up your balance of your scale.
So if you add it on the positive, you have to add it on the other.
Yep. Yep. And if I'm adding on negative on one, I have to add on negative on the other. We'll practice that in the next case. All right. Let me see if I can find one of those that we said looks a little bit odd. Let's do number 6. Let's do number 6. All right, number 6. I need somebody to talk me through this one. I've been talking a lot. I want you to tell me how to set it up. Who's going to go? Oh, okay, Alex, go.
Yeah, just on the positive side.
Okay.
And then you have to put 4 on the negative side.
Good.
And you have to put 4 positive.
Okay. Good. So we have an x and a -4 on the left and a +4 on the right. And so Newton, we're going to look at how to cancel this -4. What's the opposite of subtracting 4? Adding 4. Leah, if I add them on the top or the positive section, where do I add them on the other side? Also in the positive section. Do I have any 0 pairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, if you don't have 0 pairs after that first step, you need to go back and look at what you did. Because your whole goal, your whole goal is to make some 0 pairs. Because if you're not making 0 pairs, you're not getting the variable by itself. I'll say that again. If you're not making 0 pairs, you're not getting the variable by itself. And that's what we want to do. Kathy, did you have a question?
Yeah, so whichever one X or Y is on, then you add that number of 3 or whatever you want to the negative with the positive.
Yeah. Well, we're adding, and on this page we're adding because the problem is currently written as a subtraction. Now the next page is going to be written as an addition. So we're going to actually be doing what? Subtracting. We'll be doing the inverse. We always do the opposite of what it says. All right, Alexis, tell me again. How do I check to see x equals 8 is true? Come back up here. I said, well, it does 8 minus 4 equal 4? Yeah. 8 minus 4 equals 4? Then it's correct. Make sense? Okay. This has to make this statement true. If it makes it true, that's the correct solution. If it doesn't make it true, not the correct solution. Okay. Simple as that. All right, let's move on to the next page. On the next page, very similar procedure, but you're going to notice the problems look just a tiny bit different because they are starting as addition problems. All right, so we're going to do the example at the top. It says x plus 3 equals -1. Oh, here's one of those where you have all positives on one side, but it equals a negative? Interesting. Let's see what happens there. X plus 3. How can that possibly equal -1.
Because x is a negative.
Oh, let's see why. All right. What's the opposite of adding 3?
Subtracting.
All right. So we're going to put 3 negatives. Leah, where else do I need to put some 3s? On the negatives. Good. Did I make some 0 pairs? Yes. Shelby has a pattern. How many 0 pairs do I have?
3.
Good. Cancel those out. X equals what?
4.
4. That's what Grant and Alex hypothesized. They said, well, X must be a negative. The only way I can add X to 3 and get a negative is if X itself is negative. Alexis, tell us how we check it.
You put 4 minus 3.
Is that a true statement? Then we solve it correctly. Rebecca, are you going to turn in your quiz until you've checked every single question?
No.
Not until you've checked them all, right? Because if you check them all, can you get 100%?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. That's the great thing about solving equations in algebra. They're all checkable. You can check your work on all of them. Let's jump down to question number 8. I'm trying to find one that's different from one. Number 7. X plus 4 equals +1. X plus 4 equals +1. All right. Well, right now, what do I have with the X? What operation? Addition. So I asked myself, what's the opposite of adding? Subtracting. And of course, if I take away 4 on one side, I have to take away 4 on the other because I have to keep the balance. Lots of 0 pairs. I have some 0 pairs on both sides this time.
I need Emily Miles and Aaliyah Watson to come to the office, please.
So, ready? Now I know X is equal to how much? Positive or negative? Negative. All right, X equals -3. Jessica, how do I check to make sure that's true? Is that a true statement? It's true to me. Nice job. All right, so your homework tonight is just to practice, or just to answer those journal questions for 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. And then tomorrow, you're going to be practicing lots of equations so that we become experts in addition and